As of recent, ladies and gentlemen, we have been covering civil wars. It started with the Chaos factions, and now it is on. Actually, it started with the L faction, went to the Chaos factions, and now you can probably guess it. The Vampire factions are at war. On one side, we have the Pirate Coast. We have the Vampire Pirates. As you can see here, they are running across the battlefield, and on the other side we have the Vampire Counts. If you guys are looking forward to this one today and would like to see more like it in the future, of course let me know in the comment section down below. Hit that like and sub button, and look at the lines of zombies and crypt ghouls lined up ready to get into this fight. You see spells already being cast here. This is gonna be a good one. The pirates already, you can see, starting to shoot some salvos up over those trees here, but for the most part, a lot of these units are still just kind of in way here. We have some grave guard, some skeleton spearmen. A lot of the more elite units are way down here. We have some chill guys, and then some race over here on the far flank. Oh man, this is such a cool statue too. Look at that. Just look at that, looking over the battlefield. That statue knows what this battlefield is about to harbor. It's about to harbor a civil war of massive proportions. As here we go, you can start to see some of these units are moving ahead now. We have some Night Terrors pushing up here. We have the Necrofex Colossus taking some pot shots at what appears to be the general here, trying to get a couple bits of damage down on this Vampire Lord. He does have regeneration here, and ooh, some very nice hits coming in here. Looks like we have some mortars targeting down some of these corpse carts here in the back. The corpse carts, of course, giving a lot of these units regeneration at the moment. So that is going to be big for them to get back there and take them out. But in other words, something else that's taking a lot of damage is this Vargulf. Early on in this battle, this Vargulf taking a ton of damage here. Down to 5,600 health before even touching combat. Not good at all if you are rooting for the Vampire Counts. But here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The first combat engagement. Vampires from each side engaging in combat. Absolutely beautiful. It's a beautiful sight. Pirates, a pirate ship has spawned in and has begun shooting cannonballs by the looks of it. I don't know what it's shooting at, but it's begun shooting some cannonballs here, and look at that. Zombies being thrown back almost immediately. An excellent charge coming right off the bat from the Pirate Coast, or the Vampire Pirates. But over here on the flank, we are starting to see some more skeleton warriors and stuff charging. Also starting to see some Varguys fly in from the sky here. We also have a rotting Leviathan in the mix of the combat, doing some decent damage to some of the pirates by the looks of it. No, actually, it is targeting some of these Black Knights, but pirates being caught in the crossfire there. Also in the middle, we are starting to see some spells getting used. We have some zombie pirate deckhands mob getting some fire lit on them. Also, we have some Bloody Reaver deck guard getting into this fight as well. This unit looks to be a more elite infantry melee unit, and they're going against a mix of Varguys, a Vargulf, two Vargulfs, and yeah, so just a massive mix of units here. We also have some Hex Race and stuff in the back, but the majority of the pirates have not committed to the battle yet. An excellent charge coming from these crypt horrors here, trying to soften up some of these reinforcements, trying to delay them. So it looks like the Vampire Coast, the pirates, are taking their time in pushing. They're going for a lot more of a passive kind of attack here, and it is not paying off for them. As you can see here, some of their bigger monsters like these Morghuls are getting ripped to shreds as they are left with no support, and that is leaving the Vampire Counts to be able to use their extensive cavalry like these Black Knights and these Cairn Wraiths to be able to push around the edges and start to rip apart their formations. And you can just see how much damage these units are taking. Now in the way back, we are starting to see that the Black Knights have made it back to the Queen Bess back here. The Queen Bess being eliminated is going to be a massive loss, as the Queen Bess is probably one of the best units of artillery that they have back in this fight. We also do find these mortars still set up as well, continuing to put up more and more shots over these trees. Doing an excellent little bit of volleying. We'll follow this round into the fight here, where it hits home on some pirate or on some zombies here. So continuing to try to level out some of the playing field here. Things are not really going the best, especially since this rotting Leviathan is completely surrounded with no support. The only support is really mortar fire coming in, and also from this Necrofex Colossus, who also takes aim and puts down a nice shot on some enemies there. You saw a couple of them go flying. So a decent little flanking fire here coming from this Colossus, who's now at 14 kills. The generals are still up for both sides. A lot of them have been engaged in melee combat. The middle looks like it is going decisively in favor of the vampire counts here. It looks like they have just overwhelmed the pirate center. The pirates are holding their own on the flanks here and are trying to turn the tide with artillery. But what's this, ladies and gentlemen? The artillery has been silenced. Black Knights, 2 units of Black Knights have made it to the back lines and are ripping things up over here on the far flank. We have some deck gunners continuing to put down some more fire. Looks like they're trying to actually target down the Vampire Lord up here in the sky, who is now landing on what appears to be one of the 2 Necrofix Colossuses that is fighting in this fight. The Vargulf going chasing in the background there. The Rotting Leviathan now at 176 kills and counting, targeting the Skeleton Spearman unit that is getting absolutely devastated in this fight. Back over towards the center, we are still seeing the same thing almost everywhere. We're seeing that a lot of these units are starting to be able to push out for the vampire counts. The vampire counts doing a great job at just overwhelming the pirate center. Like I said earlier, the pirates just not have enough units to hold here, spending a lot of money on their artillery, which in the end just got silenced in this fight. The Necrofex Colossus still putting down shots here, but by itself it is not going to be enough. It needs to rally up with this rotting Leviathan here very soon, or else this battle is going to be completely over. And now the enemy generals are starting to fly down on it. The vampire counts are starting to land one of their 2 lords here on top of the rotting Leviathan, along with a couple Vargeis. It is going to be a tough one, and I believe that is yet another general flying into this fight here. An excellent shot coming from the Colossus here in the back, but the rotting Leviathan is massively outnumbered on the far other flank, where 2 of the generals for the pirates are fighting. They are just getting swamped right now. It is not enough at all. Their support is pretty much all but gone at this point. They are surrounded and are just fighting to the death. There is still a chance for them to pull it out. I mean, the rotting Leviathan is holding. The Necrofex Colossus is fighting a lord, but that lord is healing absolutely travesty for them. And any chance to turn around this battle is slowly but surely looking like it is tumbling quicker and quicker away, as the generals who are entrapped up here are looking more and more desperate in this fight. Oh baby, this was such a good fight. I mean, honestly, from both sides, the vampire counts just have such cool looking units, and the pirates, the vampire pirates, are just beautiful to look at anyways. But ladies and gentlemen, as one of the last 2 remaining lords get taken out in this battle, I'm going to start to do my sign out, as this one goes to the vampire counts. If you guys did enjoy this video and would like to see more like it in the future, of course, let me know in the comment section down below, guys. Hit that like and sub button. What you guys say means a lot to me. So yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching, and of course, I will see you guys all next time. Peace.